Well, happy Friday. It's snowing here, as you can see. So late October snow. So today we're going to be running some insulation that still has a little bit of plastic in, a little bit of copper in the plastic. So here's the wet table, and you can see the haze in the background. We're actually running meatballs right now, so a little dusty back there. But the way that this works here is this whole assembly, the top deck and the bottom deck, they're shaking forward. We made a video last week of separating aluminum from the plastic, but this here shakes forward, and it kind of looks like a foosball table. So these are all the water jets, and you're not using the water jets to add a lot of pressure. You're just trying to have the surface of the water be broken up. So you'll see the surface kind of bouncing with some water there. The material goes in through the top right here, and this is, believe it or not, this is actually the crate that it ships in. It ships in this all cellophane, all shrunk wrap, so that they're not shipping any wood. So this is all recyclable pallet. But anyways, in the top here, and you can feed this with an auger, and I'll show you the auger after, but right into the top here, the water flows in from this side, water's flowing from that side. And then on the back here, as the material falls down, all the lights fall down into the back section. There's a very fine mesh screen, and then the water drips out of that screen into the water basin below. So right here, there's a very fine mesh screen. The water falls into the bottom basin here in the back. You see right here. And all of the lights, all of the solids lights climb up on this lower deck, and here's where you get the insulation on the bottom here. So that's the insulation here, and on the top part is your clean copper. Okay, here we are in back. This is the auger right here. It's on wheels, so one wheel in the back, a swivel, and then two fixed wheels in the front. And it's got a bit of a bin base hopper, and there it is. And we have these in different lengths and sizes, so it's completely customizable to the application. So material goes in through the top, and copper climbs up the front, or your aluminum if that's what you're separating. The plastic or insulation goes up the back, falls into the bottom, and then goes up this lower deck here. And because this deck is angled just slightly, the water flows back as well, and all the water goes back into this bin. So this here is a closed loop system. The water just keeps getting reused. The pump is in the back here, pumps it through this manifold, and these are all adjustable for your water pressure. Now, what's really cool about this too is because your material is exiting and it's a little damp, there's a float switch in here, and you can add water to it, and the float switch, once the float switch, the water level goes down, you can just connect a hose right to this port here, and you'll be able to add water. As it needs water, it'll just fill up automatically. So right now the bin is a little less than half full, but we can do that, hook that up. So this is our little test. It's a little dirty right now because, like I said, we're running meatballs there. We don't have the larger dust collector hooked up yet, so the dust is carrying over here. Anyways, we have two of these in stock. I have this one. I have the bigger one in the back, and the bigger one is truly a lot bigger. It's almost 3 times the size of this. Well, oh, you know what? Another thing, we did a test on this stuff, and I'll give you guys the percentage on that too. All right. So that sample there ran I think it was 9.6% copper. So in the waste plastic or a waste insulation that this customer had, they had almost 10% copper. So it's a tremendous amount of copper to be losing in in the insulation. And most applications, you know, I suspect it's probably a concentration. They probably ran this over a screener and concentrated it, because most times you don't lose that much copper in the insulation. So my gut feeling is they concentrated this and made a fraction that had a little more copper than you normally would. It's typical for us to see 3%, 3 to 4% from standard wire choppers if they don't have, you know, the proper downstream. I mean, when you have everything proper, you know, set up, about 0.5% is what you should expect, 0.5% or better in the installation. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one. Happy Friday.